to the 2016 Tomahawk GNCC. This is a co-sanctioned event between WNYOA and GNCC for WNYOA's 5th round. So we are on the line, 258 class for the GNCC. Read the description. I'll try to explain how the class structure works, but here we go. That is Mike Cook on my left, and there is nobody to my right. Here we go. Dry and dusty, I can't see crap. Absolute insanity off the start here. There's lines crisscrossing everywhere. After that worst start in the world, I am mid-pack, maybe a little better than that. I made some serious time and positions up here, and I'm feeling pretty good. This could be a good day. the GNCC races are 3 hours long. So pacing is key, especially on this track. This is very rough. And now some of you guys may say, hey, wait a second, Zach. This kind of looks familiar. Well, it is. We've already had a race here this season. It's the same location as Seneca Highlands, but man, it looks like a whole different world. Track is way different. Doesn't even feel like I'm at Seneca Highlands. It's bizarre. Oh, and there is Mike Cook. Let's go, Mike! On the left, jammed, wedged between two trees. He's got to get off the bike and pull it out. Whoa! Jeez! Getting a little wild there, and that is Brandon Hayes in the red. He's a WNYOA AA rider, so he's technically in my class, even though we're all racing 250A for the GNCC. Read the description, but oh boy, look at this! The day before, the fields, absolute piles of silt. It was so deep and like slippery. It was hard packed with silt on top. Really nasty, difficult to ride in. I had a hard time with it. And then we got a lot of roots. You got to, so look at this. Pretty gnarly. And also, very windy out today. Like, it was a wicked windy day. Almost was a good thing because it blew the dust away. I'm in 18th, which isn't too bad. A lot of race left, so I usually make up positions as the day goes on, but we gotta pace ourselves. We got 3 hours of this to do. Pits, and now we cross the road. This is the same track as WNYOA earlier this year. So we're coming down through here, and I see this log, and it takes my eye off the trail. This is why you look ahead. But anyway, my front end washes out. I go down. I'm like, crap, no big deal. Back up in a split second, we lose a position. No biggie. Kind of annoying, but I'm going. I'm like, all right, reset, let's go, let's go, let's go. I'm trying it, my goggles had to get readjusted. I go to use my front brake. Nothing. Well, okay, not nothing, it's everything. It doesn't pull. Like, it's physically not moving. The lever won't move. I'm like, what the heck? What the f? Well, maybe I use a different word, but still, what the heck is going on? What happened? My brake. My rear front brake. My rear front brake is not working. My front brake is not working. There goes Mike Cook. Oh, shoot. So I'm like, all right, let's just try riding. Let's see if we can ride without a front brake.
Me.
There is nothing squat for a front brake. I'm squeezing it as hard as I can. It's not moving an inch or a centimeter, a millimeter. So I'm like, pull off the trail before you die. And I'm looking at it. I'm like, what the heck is going on? It won't pull in. I'm using
What the hell?
2 hands. It won't move in. People are passing me. I'm like, no. Oh, and then
It's.
disappointment starts
You've
to
got to be kidding me.
hit me. I'm like, no, come on.
It's not moving in.
I don't want to ride without a front brake. I mean, if there was a little bit, it would be fine, but there is absolutely nothing. And it's not worth it. So I'm trying to make my way back, trying to go along the trail with people flying by, and at this point I'm already discouraged. Like, screw it. So I'm just riding the edge of the trail, trying to figure out the best area to pull off so I know where to get back on if I get back on. So I keep moving. Man, look at the dust and the wind. So I find somewhere I can pull off, and I see Bobby J there. I'm like, hey, wish I was happier right now. And I'm trying to get to the other side of the world where we're parked. It's a pain in the butt. Come back through the pits.
My front brake is not working at all.
I'm running to Mike Cook's dad
I don't
here.
know what happened. Like it.
Man,
I don't.
You didn't hit nothing, right?
Oh, I went down. But I don't know what could have happened. What? No, my front brake's nothing. I have nothing.
There's Jeff. He had a crash out there, and he pulled off. So it's like, people pulling off left and right. Anyway, look at the problem here. The throttle tube had rolled, blocking the pull of my front brake. It took us a lap to figure it out.
Well, it's coming back. I could have fixed that out there.
Such a little stupid thing caused so much problem. A whole lap, like 25 minutes or whatever, or longer, to figure that out.
Going back on where I got off.
Well, this is kind of funny. There's Brandon Hayes in the red shirt going by. I'm literally 1 lap behind. I pull right back on. You could say I was a discouraged rider at this point. I'm thinking like, man, I was doing pretty good. I was all ready. I had everything around. I'm out here racing for that stupid little thing to happen. But you know what? That is what racing's all about. Overcoming little things like that. And so I was just out at this point for some seat time, giving her some gas, having some fun. I'd have some moments where I'd be like ripping, and then other times I was sad and slow. this is where the silt, I couldn't see. I go down. This stuff was so bad. I was having a hard time. And there goes Dallas. Sending the dust in the air. And I can't see worth a dang here. And I'm off the track. And, here's where I did this spinning ballerina dance down the hill.
Jesus.
So, actually, let's go on a little story time.
Gotta get out of the way.
So you guys are very observant. I don't know if you'd noticed this, but the bike is running a little differently. Because I'm trying out this voice and engineering stuff. Now, the covers are wicked cool. But specifically, I'm trying out this rad valve. So I'm going to go into more detail on a separate video about it, but this is kind of an interesting story. So Mike Cook, it's tracing back to Mike. He used to be a big-time trial rider. Like, he would travel nationally doing trial events. He was really good. He was riding with Cody Webb and all these guys, and he met this guy, Eric. And so that's how they knew each other years ago. And then Mike kind of switched over to do more local WNYOA type, hair scramble racing. And so anyway, hold on, we got a leader coming. Pause the story. Who is it? Oh, Josh Strang is leading it. Oh boy. There goes Caleb Russell, second place.
Holy crap! Man!
So Caleb's gone, and we couldn't even see him for more than a second. But anyway, back to the story. It's been years since Eric and Mike have talked, and now Eric is working at Boyson Engineering. This is how it's all tying in. And so, it was just recently. Oh my gosh, speaking of Mike, there is Mike passing me. He's ripping today, absolutely flying. But anyway, long story short, Eric is a fan of my videos. So anyway, Eric and Mike get in contact and like, oh hey, it's been a while, and get talking, and then I get introduced to Boyson Engineering. And so then, I'm like, oh, this is cool. I started reading about it. And, I'm studying to be an engineer, so I find it fascinating. So I'm trying it out, trying out their products. And we'll have more on a separate video sometime here soon. But anyway, the race comes to an end here. I end up getting 13th in AA out of 17 riders. Some people had some, other people had some mechanical issues, and Justin, we didn't really see him, but he got 10th, so that was nice there. And Mike did really well. He did real well. He's in a different class. He's in 250A, so it's complicated. But that wraps it up. It's a disappointing kind of day for me, but, I had fun, and it was a good race despite the issues. So anyway, thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Be sure to hit the subscribe button. Get some feedback in the comments, and we'll see you on the next one. Thank you, guys.